YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, I've got a quick news update video for you guys. The This Week at Bungie for the 10th of October hit. So we're going to go through it in this video. Not a whole lot of news to go over, so this one's probably going to be a short one. But if you do enjoy it, a like rating is very much appreciated, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Alright, let's get into it. So when we look at the roadmap, this week we had the Hero Nightmare Hunts, and then next week we're going to have the Legend Nightmare Hunts, and also Iron Banner. Let me know in the comments section, did you guys enjoy the Nightmare Hunts? In general, I think they're pretty fun. They're going to get more difficult, which I like. I kind of wish they were a little bit longer. I mean, considering we are kind of fighting strike boss, well, not kind of. We are fighting strike bosses from Destiny 1. Just wish they were a little bit longer, but they're pretty fun. But just an FYI, you can go back in there and farm them over and over if you're looking for mods that are specific to Nightmare Hunts. I put up a video this morning going over all of the seasonal artifact mods, what are the best combinations, how to use them, and then I also touch on a whole bunch of other things with regards to how to use mods in general. Make sure to go check it out. But the Hero Nightmare Hunts from this week, well, they had some more modifiers and some champions, and your seasonal artifact, those mods will definitely help you out with champions. So I would definitely go back and farm them if you have the chance, because on the 22nd of October, we're going to get Master Nightmare Hunts, and next week on the 15th, we're going to get the Legend Nightmare Hunts along with Iron Banner. Next up, Bungie this week made some changes to heavy ammo in the Crucible, so I'm going to read this verbatim, and man, that gameplay in the background, I just love Vex Offensive and the Vex Invasions. I love the whole live event, and remember guys, this is free for everyone. If you do not have Shadowkeep, you could still partake in these. It's a lot of fun, and yes, I think I'm the only player on PC that still uses Outbreak Prime. I love the gun. Alright, let me read you this verbatim of what Bungie did. They did a server-side change to reduce heavy ammo, and it's going to affect Control, Clash, and also Supremacy. And they say we also have some heavy ammo changes planned for 3v3 survival in a future update. And then they link you to the details, which I will also link, and it basically just goes through the seconds. Like in Control will now have heavy ammo spawn in at 45 seconds and then every 120 seconds. Clash and Supremacy will now have heavy ammo spawn in at 60 seconds and then every 120 seconds. Now, they go on to say this wasn't the only quick reaction we made in the Crucible environment this week. We also issued a server-side change that affected matchmaking in 3v3 survival. Now, it's supposed to be about skill mismatches, and Cosmo posted over on the Bungie.net forums, the dev team has just deployed changes to matchmaking settings for survival, freelance survival, and also labs. Elimination playtests to address feedback we've been receiving about skill mismatches. We'll continue to monitor feedback and matchmaking data to improve these systems. Continuing with the This Week at Bungie, they further say experimentation with the 3v3 elimination game mode is ongoing in the Crucible labs. The first settings we've deployed saw heavy ammo spawning 90 seconds into every round. Revive tokens were also enabled. There was a bug causing heavy ammo to spawn in instantly, but we were able to get that fixed with a server-side change. This week, the settings were slightly adjusted. Instead of receiving revive tokens, players can revive as many times as they are able, but the revive timer grows longer each time a player goes down. 2 additional configurations will be introduced in the weeks to come. Our plan is to gather feedback on what you like best. If you played Elimination back in Destiny 1, next week's settings might be familiar to you. I said this in a video the other day, and I think a lot of you guys agreed with it, but sound off in the comment section. Look, it wasn't broke in Destiny 1. Go back to the old heavy ammo system in Destiny 1. Heavy ammo inbound. For most game modes, heavy ammo comes in, everyone gets their heavy on each side of the team, they go crazy with it, and then you're done with it. There was just way too much heavy in the Crucible. I'd like to go back to primary gunfights rather than getting hosed down by machine guns or heavies just in general. So yeah, I think there's too much heavy. Go back to the D1 system, please, Bungie. Next week, we have Iron Banner, and if you're new to Destiny 2, Iron Banner in a nutshell is PvP, except power level advantages are turned on. And I'm showing you some armor pieces here, or the Year 3 Season of the Undying armor set. So what it means is that like someone that has a very high power level is going to do a lot more damage to someone that has a much lower power level, and also someone that has a higher power number, or power level, I'm sorry, they're going to take more damage from the person that has much lower power. So for the most part, we're going to see how this plays out, and see, like, you got to see where you're at in terms of your power level. Like, if you're only 900 and you're going against someone that's 960s, 970s. You're probably going to see a difference, but really, how many people are we going to run into? Or at least when I run into people at the tower and I take a look around at their power levels, I'm still seeing a ton of people that are like myself that are in like the 930s, 940s, or even early 900s. But let me know in the comment section, what is your power level at? Are you grinding like crazy? So it's going to kick off, Iron Banner that is, it's going to kick off next week at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 15th of October. That's going to be the weekly reset. I'll be streaming live right here on YouTube, not playing Iron Banner because I'm too embarrassed to play PvP on a PC with a controller in front of you guys and watch me get destroyed by mouse and keyboard warriors. We'll be doing the new Nightmare Hunts, or the new difficulty for the Nightmare Hunts, on Tuesday at Reset. But we'll go in and check out Lord Saladin, who runs the Iron Banner. If you're new to Destiny 2, there's a vendor that's going to come to the tower named Lord Saladin, and he's going to provide us what we need to do within Iron Banner. Now, they're changing some things up here, so let me read this verbatim. So the way you earn rewards in Iron Banner is changing this season. So here we go. There is a new seasonal pursuit, which must be completed prior to being able to turn in tokens to purchase packages from Lord Saladin. Now, that's for people like myself who played in the past and maybe have a whole bunch of Iron Banner tokens sitting in their vault. I know I certainly do, because I kind of have tapped out of Iron Banner. Look, I'll tell you this right now. If you're new to Destiny 2, Iron Banner can bring out the worst in people. It did in Destiny 1, and it does in Destiny 2. It's extremely sweaty, and everyone is, going for the win. This new pursuit is character-based and rewards the new Season 8 armor set, which I think looks absolutely awesome, actually. Now, each step of the pursuit awards Iron Banner weapons or armor. Most of the objectives within the pursuit track progress at any point during Season of the Undying, even if you have not yet acquired the pursuit. Now, until the seasonal pursuit has been completed, all rewards will be obtained from completing matches and also bounties. All rewards are weapons until the seasonal pursuit is complete. So this is going to be a good way to farm for some weapons if you would like before the seasonal pursuit is complete. The existing 7 bounties that offered powerful rewards have been adjusted to offer pinnacle rewards, 960 Paramax, but only 4 are available per event. We are tracking a bug in which the 4 bounties offered as pinnacle rewards rotate each day, allowing more than 4 to be completed during a single event. Now, the game mode is going to be Control, and guys, it's going to bring a lot of people into the Crucible next week. I'm debating myself. I'm like, listen, as much as Iron Banner is so sweaty, and I don't want to bring myself to play it because it gets so sweaty, and I'm just not good at the Crucible, especially on PC. On console, I had like a 1.24 kill-death ratio. I don't even want to know what it's going to be like on PC with me playing with a controller. I talk about that way too much. Anyway, but guys, this is a great source for getting pinnacle rewards, and pinnacle rewards, they're going to bring your power level up. So let me know in the comments section. Are you going to grind it out next week and play some Iron Banner? I know as much as I will get my ass handed to me next week, I might have to partake because I need to get my power level up, guys. And Iron Banner next week is going to be a great source. So I would highly encourage you. But then again, we got to see how it's all going to play out. We got to see, before each match, I'm going to go in and take a look at, my power level first, and then also take a look at the team we're up against and see what their power levels are. Because if they're way higher than us, we're just going to get demolished regardless of how well we're playing in terms of skill. They're just going to deal more damage to me and also take less damage when I shoot them. There also was a really cool interview with the clan called Ascend. They were the ones who got World's First for Garden of Salvation. Again, another question for you guys. Have you completed the Garden of Salvation raid? I've got to be frank with you guys. I literally have no interest whatsoever in doing it. The rewards, they look okay, some of the weapons. But when I look at the mechanics and stuff, I don't know what it is, guys. The raids in Destiny 2, and this speaks volumes, guys. I was going to do a whole video on this, titled, Why I Don't Raid in Destiny 2 Anymore. I liked the Leviathan. I liked Eater of Worlds. And after that, I tapped out. And even Last Wish, it was okay. But for some reason, man, Destiny 1 raids, I could do those over and over and over and never get bored. And secondly, the loot was phenomenal in the Destiny 1 raids. I really don't agree that there's random rolls in these raids that we have for Destiny 2. I feel like they should be static, but they should be absolutely god tier. I mean, guys, you guys are, look, Fatebringer, Vision of Confluence, the Vex Terrificlast, as I used to call it when it was in its prime. What else? Steel Medulla, the Genesis Chain, Chaos Dogma, Abyss Defiance. Look, I could go on forever. So I'm not going to make a full video on it. I'm just babbling here about it. But I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Have you completed it? And sell me on it, okay? Tell me why I should do it. Was it a fun player experience? For me, I don't know. I was watching Dado's guide before I went to bed last night. And man, I like stopped halfway through. When it's so mechanic heavy, I was like, I'm not doing this. Forget it. So anyway, I'm babbling. End of the video. Leave me a good old hashtag #MadeItToTheEnd if you did make it to the end. If you'd like to further support this channel and become a channel member, click the link in the description. We've got an amazing Mesa Army Discord for channel members. We've got an awesome Mesa Army clan that you could join also as well, and a whole bunch of other benefits. I've got a video that's planned to go up hopefully over the weekend discussing all that and kind of going over the Discord and how it works for channel members. All right, guys, leave me a hashtag #MadeItToTheEnd if you did make it to the end. And do me a favor, drop a like in this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter @MesaSean. Check out my stream. Usually you know it's on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.